Hello, everybody. Welcome to Free for All Friday. And guess what? It is a football Free for All Friday. I'm so geeked right now. We have a preseason game coming up. But before we get to all that and all the guests that we have backstage, I want to kick it to my main man, the man of steel himself, Kurt Steele.
Welcome to the show, people. You know who we are. We are Detroit Lions on the prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors. And as Jim said, it's game day, baby. Hey, it's preseason game number 1 for the Lions. So let's get this show started. Jim, who you got backstage?
Well, we have Smoking Jeremy back today. What's up, man? What's up, dude?
Hello, everybody. Once again, it's Jeremy, and you can find me on Facebook at Motor City Kneecap Biters.
That's great site, and he really helps our show a lot too.
Kneecap biters.
There you go. There's that new shirt. You gotta see that.
Yeah. I got my kneecap biter shirt on today.
All right, and we got
thanks,
Queen of the Prowl and resident Bears fan, which we're gonna watch that game tomorrow too. Valerie Bordeaux, what's up, Val?
Hey, what's up? It's football is finally here.
Yeah.
Queen of the Prowl.
I'm screaming a little bit. I hope it's not burning your ears, guys, but man, I'm excited. And next we have Mahomes Jr. himself. Dosa Dion is in the building. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm pumped. I barely slept last night. I'm ready to get this thing rolling.
I
pulled
the whole damn too, man. I'm all getting set up. Put the surround sound in the other room so I can watch this. Oh, I'm getting that. But guess what? Now we got somebody from across the pond. ROTLUK Anthony, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me on again. It's nice to be on here with a functioning stream this time and no bad weather. Everything going well, and it's game day. So what more can you ask for? Thanks for having me back.
Oh, this is going to be an amazing show. We're going to have so much fun. I cannot wait to get to the questions. We got some other people coming in, other people that might be coming in. I'm not really sure about that yet. So we've had some weather and some technical difficulties with some folks. So we're going to get to the questions. Kurt, I'm going to put the question up for you. And
okay.
Here it is. First one.
Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Okay, what are you looking for, panel, from Jared Goff tonight?
It might be bad.
Okay.
All right, we got some background noise. If we could cut that out, please.
Jeremy, please.
Jeremy.
What? I'm sorry. I was trying to deal with the customer.
No, it's fine. Just mute your mic when that happens for us.
Yeah,
and
please.
just unmute it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I know you're dealing with a lot.
All right, so we're going to go across the pond first. Anthony, what are you looking forward to from Jared Goff in tonight's game?
I think the thing I'm looking for most in this one, I think I'm just looking for a bit of composure from him. You know, with hearing a lot about how he suffers under pressure a bit, I just want to see a nice, composed performance, getting his passes off, and, you know, nothing special. But, yeah, I just want to see a nice performance out the gate just to settle some of these issues we may have about his ability under pressure.
Okay. Hey, Alfonso Snacks says, shout out to my man, Dion. So, Dion, with the shout out to you, what are you looking forward from Jared Goff to tonight's preseason game?
Well, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. For Jared Goff tonight, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I just want to see Goff be Goff. I don't want to see him try to go out there and sling the ball. I just want to see him play within his game. Jared Goff's a different quarterback. He plays his way, and it works. You know, he's an efficient quarterback that lights it up. He takes what's there. He takes what he's given, and I want to see him run this offense. I just want to see him run it, take control of this thing. And you can really feel when a guy has a control of the offense when you're watching. That's what I want to see today. I don't expect it maybe tons of adjustments, things like that, but I just want to see that he has full control over this thing, and we're going forward. He's not doing anything crazy.
All right, I got you. All right, I know she's not looking for much, but Val, what are you looking for from Jared Goff tonight?
I'm looking to see what his game management skills are going to be.
Okay.
I want to see how he controls the clock. I want to see how he manages each play and hands off the ball, and how quick he gets that ball off. If he's doing 7 steps back, if he's doing 3 steps back. I mean, I'm looking at how he's going to manage this game.
Right. All right, good. That's good. Jim, you know, we'll go wife to husband this time. What do you think? What are you looking forward from Jared Goff tonight?
I'm looking for him to stay upright and not get hurt.
Ooh.
I mean, seriously, that's one thing I'm looking for. But
Yeah.
the other thing is serious. I just want to see what his chemistry is with the wide receiver group,
Mhm.
and I would love to see him just hand the ball off a lot.
Definitely. We playing football, baby. Hey, Jeremy.
Heck yeah.
Smoking Jeremy, what do you got? What are you looking for in Jared Goff tonight?
It's less about him and more about those wide receivers. Are they actually able to catch the ball? I saw on the depth chart that Perriman's the number 2, and that scares the hell out of me.
Understandable.
Me too.
Yeah. For me, I'm just ball security. I want to make sure he doesn't turn the ball over in the limited series that he's going to have. Just making sure he's not fumbling the ball or throwing interceptions, making clean handoffs. So ball security for me is one of the things that I'm looking forward to from Jared Goff tonight. So our Facebook user says, "What up, though? It is Kate Zoon Ninja." Okay, what's up, Kate Zoon Ninja?
Let's shout out some of the other people in the chat, Kurt, too.
It's finally time for the Lions football. All right, you know who we got. We got Matthew Ferguson, gold member in the building.
Yep.
What's going on, Matthew? Hard work and dedication. What's going on, big player? Big West Kevin definitely is in the building. D-Map Zoom says, I hope everyone enjoys the game. All right, definitely Harpazo Snatch Brent is in the building. As always, John Kepler, another member of the Wall of Fame. Big West Kevin.
He's got a good show too.
Yes, he does. All right, Big West Kevin says, I want to see if he gets some playing time at slot corner. That's going to be interesting. Chemistry with the receivers will be interesting. It will be. It will be, definitely. All right, let's move on to the next question. Cinnamon says, hello. I got a new computer for the first time watching YouTube on it. Thank you. All right, so name some players that you are looking for on the offense tonight. So, Jeremy, since you're smoking, and I hear you already, go ahead and answer that question. Who are you looking for from the offensive side of the ball?
DeAndre Swift is out. I wanted to say him, but it's going to be more about Jamal Williams and the new kid they signed, since Jamar Jefferson's still nursing that low ankle sprain. Mm-hmm. And, of course, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Definitely. Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's a good name. All right, dose of Dion, young fella, Mahomes Jr., as he is affectionately known on the program. Who are you looking for tonight on the offense besides Jared Goff?
Oh, okay. So I got a couple specific names, a couple guys that have stuck out to me from what I've seen at training camp. I'm going to go Sage Surratt. I think he's right on the bubble for 7. If we go 7 receivers, I think he could be that guy. I like him more than Allison. I like him a little bit more than Javon McKinley at this point. So Sage is right there for me. Khalif Raymond. I wish everybody could get to see Khalif Raymond.
Me too.
One-on-one.
He was amazing.
That dude is a stud, man. He is so quick, and now he's got a chance to just go out there and be that guy. He's never got that chance before. Hopefully he's like a baby Brandon Cooks. I know it's a high reach, but you never know. And also the second string offensive line. No Terrell Crosby. Someone's got to step up. That looked like a mess one day in practice. It seems better, but it did look like a mess one day. So I'm hoping that the second string offensive line, we got a lot of questionable guys. I don't even know who's going to make the second string offense line, like between Boehm, Logan Stenberg, Skipper Nelson. Like, I don't know what we have there. So we got to figure out what's going on there. That's the position I'm looking at, and we'll probably see them a ton today.
Definitely. All right, we'll go across the pond once again. Anthony, who are you looking for on the offense tonight? Some players that you might have your eye on the offensive side of the ball.
So I'm looking at really the receiving core tonight, and specifically I'm looking at Amon-Ra St. Brown and I'm looking at Quintez Cephas, because going forward, obviously, we have a big problem at receiver at the minute. These two guys need to have good years, and if they do, then it's going to make our build there so much easier going forward. I mean, we've seen St. Brown's tape. We love what he does. Everything you've seen from camp, he's doing extra training, a lot of extra training. He's got the attitude, he's competitive. He's showing everything you want to see from a rookie coming in. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him. And Cephas, we saw what he could do last year. Yes, it was in flashes, but again, he's had a good camp, and we've seen him make some great catches there. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's progressed, because as I say, these two, they're absolutely critical going forward. We can get these two in the game this year and get them some good stats up there, then I'm going to feel so much more confident going into next season.
Definitely. All right, I'm gonna go right quick. I'm gonna say the rookie Penei Sewell, the first round draft pick. I gotta see him in live action versus other NFL talent. I haven't seen that before, so I want to see how the rookie handles his first game. I know it's only probably be about a series or so, but I want to see the big rook go ahead and get in there and mix it up with some other players at the NFL level. All right, Valerie, who are you looking for on the offensive side of the ball for the Lions tonight?
I'm looking at every single guy on the offensive line and whether or not they're going to be able to hold back the defensive line and have the stamina and endurance for all four quarters. Are they going to be able to hold their own with the Goff behind them?
Okay. I thought I asked about the Lions. I asked about the Bears because I know the Bears line sucks. But okay, you were talking about the Lions. Okay.
See what happens. I'm gonna be waiting on Trubisky to see what he does on you.
I'll start that Bears team tomorrow.
Okay. All right, Jim. What you got, brother? Who are you looking for on the offensive side of the ball? Give me some names.
I'm going to give you some names. Jamal Williams, the B back for our team right now. Because if Swift can't stay healthy, he's the number one back. He's the number one guy. I want to see who's behind him also later. But I'm looking at wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like him. And the debut of Tyrell Williams, I believe, is going to be playing tonight. So I want to see his chemistry with Goff, too, because he's been out quite a bit in camp. So I do want to see that as well. So those are the people I'm looking for tonight.
The doctor, Dr. Detroit, says he's looking for Jared Goff, Penei Sewell, offensive tackles, Hawkinson, and the wide receiver class as a whole
don't believe
unit.
Hawkinson's playing. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think Hawkinson's going to get any. He had a little bank up injury.
And someone asked about Big West Kevin and asked about Cephas. He is out.
Have her pull up under the canopy.
Yeah. Jamal Williams, Rick Keefe. Shout out to the chat as well. He said looking for that. Lion King says,
shoot, I'm sorry. I keep going back and forth on you.
Yeah. Lion King says, I hear some say, well, it's just preseason. Don't care if they win or lose. I care. We need to start off with the winning culture from day one. Lion King.
Yes, I agree with you.
I get what you're saying. I think for me, it's more about the production from the guys that are going to be the quote unquote starters. So that's what my, and then for the guys that are competing for those, like Dan Campbell says, we haven't, you open the auditions out tonight. They start tonight for the guys who are looking for a job. So looking for those guys who are going to make a splash and make themselves known. If not just for the Lions, you're auditioning for the other 31 teams in the league as well. So, all right. Lion CEO says we are set to get this quarterback situation figured out over the next couple of seasons. If Goff is great, then fine. If Goff struggles, then we can draft a stud QB and have him cheap while we stack the team. That is definitely what the Rams did with Jared Goff.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. So, our Prazo Snap says Perriman needs to stay out of there until he can catch the ball. Definitely. Big Red Kevin says he will get a flag for a TD celebration, talking about Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys
watch
look
the flags
at what's
tonight,
going around the league right now, is that these videos are coming out where the referees have been given these instructions on taunting. You know what I'm saying? And, they're have been instructed to make sure they have flags, flag the team that is taunting the other team. So, they're saying they're looking at it like if they're taunting the other team and they're not just taunting, but taunting to make sure they're taunting another player, like the stuff that happened between what's the guy, the cheetah out there in Kansas City and him and the Buccaneers during the regular season and what happened in the Super Bowl with the waving and the peace signs and all that stuff like that. So they're cracking down on that. So I hope Amon-Ra St. Brown doesn't get flack for that tonight.
That is the penalty for me. That is absolutely. I hate the taunting penalty. I hate it because the Bears always get that crap all the time, and I hate it. I think it's the dumbest penalty in the NFL.
Okay, well, let's switch sides to this defensive side of the ball. Let's switch sides of the ball. Who are you looking for on the defensive side of the ball? We'll go to Val first, since you just made the last comment. Who are you looking for on the defensive side of the ball besides Iffy?
Besides Iffy, Iffy was pretty much number one. It dang well.
Go ahead. I know it's Iffy. Iffy and who else?
I would have to say my guy Fred 2.0, Aleem McNeil.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
I want to see what he does.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Aleem McNeil is one of those guys I'm looking forward to as well. Good choice, Val. All right, Jim, who you got? Who you looking for? I know you're looking for a ton of guys. You
Stole
like
my
the
thunder. Aleem McNeil is who I'm
Aleem
looking
McNeil,
at tonight.
yeah.
He's 6'2", 330 pounds. Fun fact, the refrigerator Perry, who we call him Fridge 2.0 or mini fridge, was 6'2", 336. Almost identical in size and weight. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's very athletic, and I want to see him. I also want to see how our corners are doing. So Jeff Okuda and Amari Awarie, however you say that. God, I hate that name.
Amani Awarie.
Yeah.
One of those things. Yeah.
Mario.
But I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the safety position. I don't want to take up everybody's thing, but looking at the safety position as well.
Okay, so Jim's looking at all 22 players on the defense. All right, Anthony.
22 players on our defense. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, okay, because I'm 11 in the second string, too. All right, Anthony, who you got, man? Who you looking forward to on the defense?
You've all stole my thunder there, because McNeil's been the guy who's been at the top of my list for a long time now. I think, if we're going to go for the 3-4 defense, then a nose tackle is an absolute must, and the guy's just an absolute machine who can pretty much do everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, but I'm looking forward to seeing how having him in that defensive line benefits our linebacking core, because he's going to create pass rushing lanes there, people to get at the quarterback, something we've not had in a long time with our defensive line. So I'll be looking at Barnes if he's playing, because he's a guy who's great at exploiting those gaps in the defensive lines, taking running backs down, taking quarterbacks down. So I'm looking for McNeil. I'm looking for Barnes, probably the rest of the linebackers. Let's just see what this revamped D-line does to allow, the linebackers, the edge rushers, to get at the quarterback. So I'm sort of looking at that part of the scheme more than a specific player.
Definitely. All right, shout out to Michael Huck in the chat, another gold member as well. Definitely King SJ. All right, for me, I'm going to say the defensive end / outside linebackers. I want to see how those guys adjust to those new roles. Standing up. What I'm saying, hands not in the dirt. They're in there. They're standing up in the 2-point stands, and how they're going to adjust and how they're going to get out there in some coverage. So that's what I'm looking for tonight. All right, Tornado says, I think the Lions need to show us that they're a family, like Kurt says all the time, having fun. Hey, I try, Tornado. The F5 in the building, blowing through. Pride 74 says,
Kurt, your volume went out, at least for me. Pride 74 says, I want to see the TDs by the offense, and that jumped away from me. And good tackling by the defense. Yes, we do want to see that. So who hasn't answered the question? Dion, you answered this yet?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
And Smoking Jeremy, I don't think has either.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We will get there.
All right, players defensively. I'm kind of taking this from you, Jim, a little bit. I mean, I already had it wrote down, but I'm kind of going off what you said. Looking at the secondary specifically, really the cornerback position after that Dunbar loss. I had high hopes for Dunbar, so it kind of stinks. But, Okuda, I want to see Okuda be the dog he was in training camp. I want to see that come out. But I'm really focused on the backups. Got a lot of young guys. Jerry's impressed me a ton. He's been playing a lot of big nickel. I hope they keep him there and see what he does. And, AJ Parker, there's a lot of young players there. Alex Brown. We don't know who's going to come out of it, but we're going to have young dudes on this team this year at cornerback spot. So I'm looking at those guys specifically. And also, I'll give you a name. I'll give you Bobby Price. I've seen Price line up everywhere defensively, safety, corner. He seems like the dude where he could be the last safety in just because they feel like he can play a lot of different spots, special teams. So I want to see where Bobby Price is at.
That's a good one. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that when you do that for us. Smoke and Jeremy, what do you got on the defensive side of the ball? Who are you looking at?
Well, you guys all have stolen the Aleem McNeil thunder, so I'm not even going to go any further with that. Derek Barnes, since it's his first return to actual play since he got hurt, I am really looking forward to see how he does with the second unit. He's supposed to be playing the lead role when the second unit's in as far as backups. So when the second stringers come in, I hope he does a really good job. I want to see the same intensity that I saw when he played at Purdue with getting to the running backs. He wasn't that great in coverage, but he wasn't horrible either. So That's what I'm looking forward to.
All right. We got the next question coming up. It says, "Oh, you back, Kurt?"
Yeah, I'm back now. I had
Go
to
ahead, man.
All right, there we go. All right, name some bubble players that you think have to step up starting this game. Ooh, that's a good question. That is
That's
a very
good
good
one.
question. All right, so since you were talking about some bubble players and bobbleheads, we'll go to Delta Dion.
Dowsing Dion. All right.
Also, Dion.
Did we lose Kurt again? I think
We did lose Kurt again. We lost the volume. Go ahead, Dose.
Okay, it's probably because he's outside. Like his wires might be getting hot or something.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
that outside effect. I'm just kidding.
No, good. I like this question a lot. A couple bubble players. I'm taking this from Kurt. He might be able to hear me, but he said the outside linebackers, defensive ends. That's where I'm looking. I'm at the linebacker group as a whole. You know, behind Jamie and Alex, they're going to be the guys this season. But I want to see who steps up. Someone's going to step up today. Whether that's Tavai, Deion Hamilton, Pittman, we've seen it kind of move around throughout training camp. I want to see who steps up because we're not going to really have that many inside linebackers this year. So someone's got to take
I
that
like
role.
Pittman, by the way. I really
Yeah.
do.
Pittman's coming on recently, and
He can
Deion Hamilton
cover.
surprised me early, right? So I want to see that, and of course, you got to see what Tavai looks like on the field. And then I'll kind of throw it to the outside linebacker as well. The chat's been kind of going through it, saying Julian, things like that. I think it's done a lot for Charles Harris to play in a stand-up role.
Will
So I
Harris,
like,
John Robinson says.
a lot of good names there, man. You got McRae, who's also looked pretty good to me. Austin Bryant, who stepped up big time a couple practices ago. So the linebacker as a whole, that's where I think there's just spots open, and there's a lot of spots to win.
Okay, I'm going to go real quick, and I'm going to talk about Logan Stenberg.
Ooh.
I think Logan Stenberg has more to prove right now and is on the bubble and maybe on the outside looking in. I think he needs to prove a lot, and I think he's really far away. He needs to have a big monster game. He really does, because he's not improving the way he should. And I think he has a possibility of getting cut or, something like that. So I'm looking at backup offensive line is really where I'm looking for those bubble players there. I think Logan Stenberg is on the bubble more than we might think. What do you got for me, Anthony?
Oh God, am I on? It's well, you've been through quite a few from there, so trying to pick out specifically. I think Austin Bryant is definitely one. I know he's been mentioned, but he's had a good camp by all accounts, and we've all been waiting just for him to be free of injury to see, just what he's capable of. Well, we know what he is capable of, but hopefully he stays healthy and he's able to reproduce the form on the field. I'd say the same for Deshaun Han, but I believe he's injured. Is he injured?
He is
today?
injured again, yes.
Which is a shame because he's right on the bubble and on the verge of being cut for me. And it's a shame, but if he does play preseason, I want to see a lot from him. I think the other one for me, and I don't think we mentioned him, one of our other undrafted free agents, the Marshall linebacker Devontae Beckett. I've not heard much about him in camp, but I was massively high on him when we first signed him. I think he's still a really good player, and I'm hoping that he gets a good run at it because I see a lot of qualities. He's like a Derek Barnes type guy, someone getting backfield and cause a lot of problems. So I'm hoping he gets an extended run out and does well for us. But yeah, outside of that, it'd probably be, as has already been mentioned, some of these fringe edge guys, linebackers, step up, reproduce your camp form, and give us some good problems there because we need guys to step up in those positions.
No, we absolutely do. Do we have you back, Kurt?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Yeah,
so what do you think about this? Name somebody on the bubble.
Name somebody on the bubble who I'm looking forward to tonight. I think a couple of guys that they already kind of said was Austin Bryant is definitely one of those guys who's on the bubble. And some of those offensive linemen, you're looking at Stenberg, who's on the bubble. That guy, we took him late. We took him in the draft last year, but he hasn't been able to produce, hasn't been able to get on the field. So that's one of the guys I think I'm looking forward to see if he can actually play his way onto this roster. If he does not play well this preseason, I think he may be one of those guys who may be out the door. And definitely Deshaun Hand as well. Looking at that guy, I mean, my heart just kind of breaks for him. He gets himself into shape, gains 20 pounds of muscle, and then gets injured. You know what I'm saying? Comes in healthy, but I mean, we'll see. But those guys definitely, and a couple of those backup offensive linemen, like Dan Skipper and Nelson as well, to see what they do. Can they maintain their solid play from last year and carry over to make this roster? Dr. Detroit, Dunbar. Yeah, Dunbar's gone. So yeah, Dunbar was Harris. Will Harris, definitely to see how he steps up. I don't know if he's a bubble player, but
No, I don't think he is, but
I think he's been starting all camp across from definitely across from Tracy Walker all preseason. I mean all camp or at least so.
so
we'll
the
see
only
how
one
it
who
goes.
hasn't answered this question yet is Val. So we'll go to her and then we'll
Val with the Yogi Bear avatar.
Well, I think the one player that has the most to prove this year, outside of Akuda, is it's Devy.
Yeah, I think so.
If I was going to throw another name out there, I would have to say Cornelder.
That's a good name.
On the bubble or not for sure, but I haven't seen much out of him.
I think he's been nursing an injury.
He's injured. He's
injured.
injured.
And
Cut me pretty soon. I'm on the bubble.
That was one of the reasons why we brought in Roby Coleman, and was that the fact that
that does not look good when you're coming into a season like that. If you're already out on and you've got a bunch of hungry guys waiting to take your spot.
Yeah. That was like Quentin Dunbar as well, where like he couldn't get into camp. He had whatever issues he had going on. I mean, I wasn't surprised that the Lions cut him because of the fact that he just wasn't there in camp. You can't make the team if you're not in camp. I mean, you can't even get evaluated. So that's a lost call. All right, Megan Ferguson says, I think any of the safeties but Tracy Walker will be replaced by the end of the preseason. That is a fair point. I have a strong feeling we'll be picking up someone in free agency. I think so as well.
I think Tracy Walker could be replaced too, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yep,
definitely.
I'm on the bubble. I'm telling you.
You're on the bubble.
What about Geronimo Allison? Rick Keith says
Geronimo Allison.
That's a name I forgot almost.
Yeah, you don't hear but to me, I think that's besides Amon-Ra St. Brown, you just haven't heard a lot from the receiving core except for the speedster. What's his name? Khalif Raymond. Mm-hmm. Like you don't hear a lot from the wide receiver core.
Yeah, he has. I watched him.
So
I thought he was incredibly fast.
I mean, but besides that, I don't hear a lot from the wide receiver, and maybe a good thing. You know what I'm saying? They maybe all must be doing their job, or they're just acting solid. I don't know. The Tornado says Jim Curtin family will make my Lion seasons better, whatever that happens.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Tornado. Appreciate it. Lion King. Hey, that's my homie from Bedrock. I'm from Flint as well. Lion King. He says 14-3. Put the weed down.
Win.
14-3 win tonight.
We get the W tonight.
You think so?
Oh, man. That's possible.
Tonight?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, I'll give it to you tonight.
Wait till you hear my score.
14-3 tonight. Okay, all right. So who we got tonight? Lions or Bills? We'll go to Dose of Dion first. Since you said you have a good knock on the score. What is your score prediction for tonight, my man?
I like to whatever pops my head first. I'm running with that. Okay. And yesterday, what popped into my head was 30-7 Lions. It feels right. I don't know, something about it. I think Tim Boyle lights it up tonight. I don't know how much the first unit. It'll be interesting. No one even brought this up, but I'm looking at the kickers, man. Zane Gonzalez is there. Is he going to kick tonight?
Too.
I want to see that battle though. I want to see a 40+ yard kick from both of them. That'd be great, and see how it goes. But definitely, man, I think Boyle lights it up with the second unit for at least a quarter, and I think we put 30. It's just a weird feeling.
Oh, wow, I don't think that the Bills were 13-3 last year, man. But I love your optimism.
Gotta believe.
Says we taking the L, but who cares? It's not about the W's or L's. This season for me. Yeah, I get that. David Anderson says 24-17 Lions. A Facebook user 27-21 Lions.
Yeah.
Come on,
14-3. The Bills with it. Well, the only thing is that John Kapler is that Josh Allen is not playing today,
right?
So we're starting off with the second unit, and I doubt if you see. I don't know how long we see like Stephon Diggs or anybody like that.
Right, true.
So I doubt that we see a lot of those guys.
But we are facing Mitch Trubisky, which we haven't brought up yet. He is a Lion killer.
Well, he was a Lion killer under Patricia. Before that, he was winless against the Lions before Patricia got there.
John
So
Kapler,
Patricia
John
just gave him the
Kapler here.
keys.
He has the antidote to the hopium, and
Okay.
he says, "Come on, 14-3 was we were in the AFC Championship." We read that comment, but I was just kind of like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
we
everybody else got that Kool-Aid and everything going
Mhm.
on, but we'll see.
did.
We'll see how
Okay.
it goes."
Yeah, I think the
Desmond Duke, shout out, dude! I haven't heard from you
hey,
in a
what's going
while,
on,
man.
Desmond Duke?
What's up, dude? Lions win 17-14.
Okay.
Okay.
Lion King says all I want to know is, are we going down Jefferson or Woodward? He's talking about the parade for the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
So
a good question. That's a good question. I think it's Woodward. I think it's going to be Woodward.
I think the parades go down
Woodward.
Woodward. All right, ex Bears. Ha ha. Okay. All right. Rick Keefe says 22-3 Lions win, baby. Kneecap biters all day.
Yeah.
Kneecap
Kneecap biters all day.
Jamar Jefferson is not playing. He's out hurt.
Man, I wanted to see him
sad.
too.
I believe so too.
That hurts.
But you know what though? And talking about that, I like the way that this new regime is kind of handling the injuries with the current players. You know, they're not just like get out there no matter what. You know, they're like, hey, you know, let's get you fixed before the season. You know, and make sure you're right before we get you back out there. And you know, because what do you say? That's the antidote was last year was let's go out and and play hurt and play injured and be a man about it. Russ Thurn on it. You know what I'm saying? Put a band on it and you can just play. And then you got a lot of players just end up missing some substantial time in the season because the coaching staff and the front office handle injuries terrible over the last few years. All right, Val, who you got tonight? Lions or Bills?
Y'all gonna hate me, but I'm going with the Bills. But to be fair, I think y'all are going to only lose by maybe 3 to 7 points.
Okay. Hey yo says 20-10 Lions. All right. So Cap Ice Cold. Cap Ice Cold is a silver member, so you know who it is, man. Wall of Fame. He says, I don't know about those scores, but I hope the kickers can make the extra point, let alone a regular field goal. You know what though? That's pretty good. But there's a lot of teams having some issues with kickers this offseason. So I mean, we'll see. I hope Arizona has a whole bunch of problems with their kicker. All right. Anthony, who you got tonight? You got Lions or Bills?
I've actually got a Lions win, and maybe by a decent amount. And before I get accused of drinking Kool-Aid or anything, I think there's two big reasons behind that. I think one, we have a lot of players, as we've just been discussing, on the bubble. There are a lot of players who need to show up this preseason and put in good performances to be assured their place in the 53. So I think there's going to be a higher level of competitiveness from us. And with the Bills, you look at their division this year, the Patriots spent massive. The Dolphins are good. I think they're going to protect more of their first team players. I think they'll be less likely to come out and be as competitive. I think they'll want to look after that squad because they've got a huge season ahead. They've got to keep the Patriots below them and show that it wasn't just a one-off. So for me, I'm hoping that it's a big win for us, a bigger win for us today. I feel we just have more riding on this.
Definitely. Michael Huck, friend of the show, Gold member, says a lot of hopium on this question. Yes, it is. So, Jim, you have the answer to this question yet. Who you got tonight, Lions or Bills? Will you be sleeping outside in the garage?
No, I got the Bills tonight. I don't think that. I mean, that's just what I think. Sorry, guys. I'm hopium free, and the Kool-Aid has been dry for a while now. I just think the Bills are kind of the better team, but they don't have Jared Allen. They don't have quite a few of their players. It is preseason; anything can happen. But I don't know. I don't. In some ways, I don't care about the score, and I don't care about who wins. I just want to see no injuries. Number one, and I want to see the Lions, take a step forward. And stuff like that. I don't care if they win or lose because most of these guys, we're all going to be playing with garbage second players, second, third string players. We probably won't even see these guys in the season, so I'm not really worried about all that. But if I had to pick, I'm going to go Bills.
Okay. Who am I taking tonight? I think I'm the only person to have to answer this question. I'm going to say Lions by a field goal. I'm not going to give a score, but I'll say Lions.
I don't know about
3.
That field goal, Kurt.
Lions by 3. I think the reason why is that one of the guys has to make the roster, so they're going to make a kick so they can stay on the roster. One of the guys is going to separate themselves by making a field goal, and I think it's the new guy. I think it's a new guy.
Yeah.
Randy Bullock got no love, man.
Randy Bullock he gets no love because he shows no love. All right, so
That dude
badly.
can't. I mean, he can kick,
Oh my
but
goodness.
you put him out at 45 yards, he's
yeah.
barely making it even
It's
in
a
practice.
rap, dude. He's shaking like a hooker in church, man. I'm telling you.
Or just let Jack Fox take one from 60 yards. He'll get it in.
Hey,
You know what? I thought about trying to see if he could kick.
You know, hey, I got to be honest. I saw Randy Bullock practicing some punch last time I was there. I'm like, hold up. What are we doing? Are we switching this up? Is that what the Lions plan is? Okay.
I would just make Jack Fox everything and we'd be good. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
I did
can't
not
kick,
like
to
what
be
I
honest.
seen.
He
I did
can't
not like
kick,
what I
no.
seen from Bullock. Wright's already gone. We went out and got the guy that is terrible in the clutch, which is great, and the guy that they replaced him with Prater, which you already had. So
Yeah.
great.
So Val, J-Dub says Val, Bears or Miami tomorrow in your guys' preseason game.
More than likely Miami. I'm not confident on my Bears yet. No.
Good, because we aren't either.
Val be keeping it 1,000 on that Joe, not 100, 1,000. You be like, man, Bears ain't doing nothing. All right, so David Anderson says, let's see if they let St. Brown cut loose. I want to see that as well.
I want to see him matched up with somebody. Yeah,
I want to see him out there doing some good, decent celebrations that's not taunting the other team, but I think he definitely was going to do some good things. All right, Doug Prince 72 says going to the game tonight, training camp Monday. All right, nice. You know,
tornado.
Hey, it was my. I have a brand. It wasn't a mic. I did something to my cord. I had a mic. It shorted out on me. Actually damaged it, moving some stuff around today. So I got it fixed. It's all good.
We're all good.
This mic is too expensive to go out that fast. This is a brand new one. All right. Matthew Ferguson says, I really want to see Amon-Ra St. Brown run, block, and get under the DB skin.
Me too.
That is something I look forward to as well.
Just
Matthew
don't taunt
Ferguson.
him.
All right. So go ahead and get your questions in the chat.
Anything on TV tonight? That's a great question.
Go ahead.
Nope, there's really nothing to see tonight.
Nothing to see tonight. Hopefully, good luck to Miggy tonight playing. Hopefully he can get that 500 hole run. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like button. My equipment's fine. I shorted my cord out. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's my fault, people. I damaged it. I dropped it there earlier. I'll try to yank it hard. So
Kurt talked so much. Mike said, no, we're done.
I fixed it. We hit Trubisky in the mouth last season. If you've forgotten, he ain't that good, folks. We know he's not that good. I watched him in college down here in North Carolina. He's not that great. All right, Jerome Brown. Jerome in the house without a doubt. Watch your mouth. Break it on down. All right, so sack the quarterback, run the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. All right, there. So what up, Dose? Dose, what you got? Okay,
Dose?
Get your questions in the chat, people. It's time for your fan questions. It's time to go ahead and chat up and see what you guys had to say and what questions that we want us to answer. AEW Rampage tonight. I expect that from Desmond Dukes.
I like that
wrestling.
Too. He used to be a pro wrestler.
So I expect that from Mr. Dukes himself coming in with that.
Go Lions. Yes, definitely. Go Lions. You know what? I'm so just hyped for tonight. How many?
Yeah.
What are you guys going to do tonight? What's your setup for tonight, Anthony? What do you got going on tonight?
It's a midnight start for us, so a lot of coffee and a lot of Kool-Aid. I think that's the best combo in the world. That is. So I'll stop up and watch it. I don't care if it's just a preseason game.
Yeah,
we love it over here. So there's a few of us having a little watch party, and it's going to be good.
They're going to say, do we see a lot of Jamar? No, we don't. We don't see any of Jamar today.
He's out today.
Terrell Williams is playing as far as I know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But what do you got going on tonight, Dose? Are you going to live stream this tonight, or what's going on with you, man?
Oh yeah, we having a party tonight, baby.
Yeah,
we've been waiting way too long for this, man.
That's what
I'm
I want
putting
to
together
hear.
the desk right now. Got a long desk. Of course, we're gonna have my dad, and I'm also gonna get Rad on the show tonight, man. We live streaming this thing.
What time you going live, man? Tell the people.
Thinking like 6:45, about 15 minutes before it goes on. Yep, and we're gonna roll through it, man.
There you go. What you got going on tonight, Kurt? What are you doing today?
I'll be taping it. I'll be watching it. I went my wife, my daughter, and my grandbaby are here in town.
Aw,
So
I seen your grandbaby. She
I
is
will be hanging.
completely cute.
Yeah, she
Awesome,
is.
dude.
So I'll be hanging out with them. I'll watch the game once I get done with family time, and I'll just tape it. And it's preseason, so I could do that. I could tape.
Does he mean? Oh wait, Doug Prince 72. Do you mean Jamal Anderson or Jamar Jefferson?
Jamar, yeah.
Because he said mic'd up video, and
that's Jamal Williams.
He will be playing tonight.
Jamal Williams will be playing tonight. Oh. Yeah, he will be playing. Yeah, Jamar Jefferson will not be playing. How many hits will Sewell have? A whole?
Hopefully quite a few.
Yeah, put some people on. I need to see some pancake blocks from him. You know what I'm saying? Some syrup. I need some Mrs. Butterworth coming from Sewell tonight.
What are you looking to see there, Val, from Panay Sewell?
I want to see the aggression, of course.
What do you got, Anthony? What do you want to see from Panay Sewell?
That he's able to make the transition over to right tackle as smooth as possible. Hopefully he gets in there, gets some good reps in. I just want to see that transition go well.
Dose with the most. What do you got going on?
Jim, when we met each other at the Lions training camp and you said you saw Penny line up on the left side, I saw that too. I have a feeling this is something that Anthony Lynn may bring out a couple times this year, because I remember he did this back with Buffalo. He'll stack one side of the line and put a tackle in like a tight end. So it's possible that we do see that. Maybe, probably not tonight, but during the season we could see it. So I definitely want to see that. But I want to see Sewell, even if he gets beat, just come back and then good rep. But I want to see him on a screen, man. I want to see him get out there and run.
I want to see him get out there and punish somebody.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. Oh, okay. Cap Ice Cold. Yeah, Pistons tonight too. Oh my goodness.
Tigers tonight too, right? Tigers tonight?
I think so. I'm not sure about that though. But man, it's just stacked tonight. It really, really is. Holy cow. We got so many things going on in the chat, man. I'm trying to get to some questions. Yeah, I got a few of my uncles coming over for the game. Good food and good times, Desmond Dukes. All right. We got so much going on. Dosa Dion is going to do a what? Say
Indians Tigers tonight. So here's a question for you guys. What would you rather see tonight? For my people, I asked Dosa this because he's probably a Tigers. Would you rather be at see Miggy hit his 500 or be at the Lions game tonight?
You asking me this?
Yep.
Yeah.
This ain't even a question. Come on, man. I'm definitely rather be at the Lions game. Like, hey, the Tigers are in second. That's cool. I like the post today, but come on, man. Mm-hmm. Like,
you rather get Lions game? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think but
I like streaming it too, so it's cool.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anybody else on the panel likes the Tigers. So yeah.
I don't. Sorry, I don't.
Is Barnes yes? Barnes will play tonight. He's already announced that he's going to play. Barnes will be making his Lions debut tonight. All right, over and under for a Sewell pancake and a defender. I'm going to take the over on that one.
What do you got, Anthony? What do you think about that? Over or under on Sewell pancaking somebody tonight?
See, I can never work out what the over-under is with you guys. We've got, we do it differently, our betting. So is over the chance of it more likely happening? Or
yes.
Is it...
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take the over. Sorry, you just do it differently to us, so I always get confused.
No, that's okay. What do you got, Dosa Dion, for this? Odds that Sewell would be pancaking somebody tonight. I would be loving this, to be honest.
If we run some screens, he's going to run over a linebacker or a safety something today. I don't know if he'd be running over any ends today, but I definitely think if we get something to the outside, he's going to knock someone on their butt.
How good is Buffalo's defensive starters, and will they play the starters? What do you know about that, Dion?
How good are their starters? They got a really good team everywhere. That team is really good, from the secondary, which is tough, to receivers on offense, good quarterback room. They're a good team. They're a pretty complete team. I can't remember who said it, but they didn't think the Bills would probably play a lot of starters today, and I'm with you on that one. I don't think they will either. But I will say this about their defense. They got some pass rushers, and I think we'll see a lot of them tonight. John Kapler brought this up, from the Gregory Russos. They got a lot of good pass rushers to get after that are going to challenge our tackles.
Yeah,
that's good for them too.
They just drafted a couple of pass rushers, so they really they stacked on the outside with pass rushers in Buffalo.
Is Kennedy playing tonight? I believe he is. I didn't think he had any injuries or anything.
I haven't seen. Yeah, Kennedy's. I haven't had any issues with him. Here's our question tonight: what do you think the attendance will be tonight?
As full a house as they can have.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I don't know what that.
Because the Tigers are playing.
is a-
Miggy
that
gets
is
his
an odd
500. That's a
question.
really good question, actually.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you got,
a really.
Val?
I said I don't think it'll be full house. I think it'll be about half.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think with that Tigers game going on. So yeah, but I think that game's in Cleveland though. I don't think it's in Detroit. Let me check it out here.
This could be an over/under question.
Yeah,
really could
definitely.
Levi is not playing tonight. Enrique
No,
has an injury right now.
No, it is in Comerica. So a lot of fans will be over probably at Comerica Park checking out that Indians Tigers game, hoping to catch a glimpse of his 500 home run. Definitely. All right, Rick Q says Jim and Kurt.
Oh, shit. Did it again.
Jim and Kurt, big fans of you guys. Val, Dose, keep it up, the good work. Thank you, Rick Keefe. We definitely appreciate it. Hey man, this be a part of. Oh, there you go. John Kaplan says he's going to wreck Gregory Russo.
Mm-hmm. I want to see that.
I hope so. I
want to see that.
I don't like that dude.
Yeah. Desmond Duke says 31K is going to be in Ford Field tonight.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, but you know what? I wouldn't put it past that just because of the fact that Aleem tackles cap ice cold. The thing is that you have a lot of people who've been dying to get back into Ford Field, and I can see it being a pretty good sized crowd just because of the fact that fans have been clamoring to get back to watching football.
Yes.
All right, so.
Detroit fan man has had the countdown already. He says roughly 7 hours. So we're all in that, man. I feel that way too. Anthony, are you getting hyped yet or what?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's been a long off season, so it's just good to football again, even if it is preseason. I'm just really excited about this year and the progression we're going to see from players, hopefully. So yeah, I'm all up for this. Ready to get started. Let's go.
How many rushing yards?
That's a good question.
Yes.
That's a great question.
How many rushing yards do you think they would get?
I want to get $150 tonight.
Okay.
I think we're going to run the ball a lot, is what I think. I think we're going to try to establish that run game. I'm going $150. What do you guys think?
$125. I'll take the change, 25 cents off.
All right. Goddamn.
Hey, what's that game called where you kind of like one up the next person, like 126?
That's like Price is Right, dude.
Price is Right. Yeah.
I'll give you 126.
Okay.
Wrong. Oh, wait.
Hey, hold up.
A penny, honey.
The showcase showdown is gonna be $1 over. $1 over.
Are we gonna be seeing Kabinda out? Like, who's running the ball tonight? Because I don't even know if Leak's gonna play. He's only been
Jamal
here for 2
Williams.
days.
We got that.
We got Jamal. We'll see Diedrich.
We got
and
2 new
Kabinda?
guys, actually.
But are they gonna play? Because like Nicaragua Cohen
the
hasn't
other
even been
guy.
practicing. He's
That's
just
true.
running. I'm like, are we gonna roll out there with 2 running backs and a fullback? Okay. Oh, and Godwin. Let me not forget Godwin.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah. You can forget. That's fine.
Somebody's gonna run the rock. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
Hey, Dose, you from Flint?
No, Lion King, I'm
Kurt's from
not.
Flint.
Okay.
I'm
What do
from
you think,
Flint.
Val, on that question about the yardage? How many running yards? do you think
I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I'll just side with Kurt.
Did you answer that, Anthony? I didn't want to kick you out of it.
I was just about to say I'll take the over on 126.5.
I'm loving that. That was amazing. First touchdown tonight. Whoa, good question. Good question. It probably won't be T.J. Hawkinson. Let me put it that way.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, first touchdown of the night.
I got Jamal Williams running the football. Who do you got, Dose? First touchdown. Okuda.
Pick 6. Come on, man. Let's
Come
do
on,
it. If
baby.
we roll out first drive and Okuda runs it back, come on. You already know I'm going to be losing. I'll go with that. We got to speak into existence. Okuda
Okay.
pick 6.
Pick 6. Okuda pick 6. What do you got, Anthony? Who's scoring
Perriman.
first tonight?
Perryman touchdown.
I love
Perriman.
it.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's
go
awesome.
with Perryman. I think he's one who's got a lot to prove. I think he'll have a good preseason.
He's really going for the Kool-Aid, but
I love it.
What do you
Hey.
think, Al? Who scores the first touchdown tonight for our Lions? Or my Lions? Oops.
who scores? Let's see. Well, let's see. Maybe Swift.
Swift ain't playing.
Swift ain't playing. I don't.
Goff wasn't in. Just give it to Goff.
Yeah, just give it to Goff.
We'll do
Yeah.
Goff on a. We'll do Goff on a boat.
I'm gonna know. No,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say Ali McNeil, man. He just he gets it.
William McNeil. He'll
Big
get the
man
ball.
touchdown, scooping a score.
He's gonna
for Blaine
no.
McNeil.
He's gonna be used in the offense
Oh,
tonight.
the
He's gonna be a
offensive side
running
of the
back.
ball. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
We need him.
Big man
he's got a
touchdown.
pick six.
Look,
He's got-
it's
LL
Cool
Cool
Torrance
Torrance,
showed
what
up.
up,
What up,
dude?
no?
What up, man?
What's going on, man?
What up, man?
What's
What
going
up,
on,
man?
player? Man,
Oh,
you know
Frog
Val
Mouth in
secretly
the
likes the
building.
Lions. She wears Dan Campbell pajamas. You know what I'm saying? You know what the deal is.
I actually
Yeah,
like
Matthew
Campbell.
Ferguson is reminding me because we had this meeting on Wednesday, and
Uh-huh.
so if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you have not hit that like button, smash the like button for us. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. We appreciate
Definitely,
that.
we appreciate that. Thank you.
Lions O-line versus D-line. That is going to be a battle. I want to see that too.
Mhm.
Detroit's leading rusher tonight is,
Oh, Williams.
I think it's Jamal Williams.
I want to see Jamal
Who
Williams
else is playing?
do
I mean,
a lot of stuff just to see his facial expressions.
what time
Yeah.
does it start in England? Let them know when it starts in England, Anthony.
Midnight.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry for you guys over there. Holy cow.
Hey, we willingly got involved in this, so this is the price we paid for it.
Desmond Dukes
Definitely.
is 130. Doge Jeff picks off Mitch. You guys rock. Thank you. 127.6. I'm trying to get through these. There is so much going on in the chat right now. I can't keep up.
124.9. He going down. He went down.
First
He went
TD,
under me.
Jamal Williams. Yep. Khalif Raymond playing Boy Can Run. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Khalif Raymond should be playing.
It's going to be interesting to see how they use him. Are they going to try?
I got him on kick returns and wide receiver.
I would like to see a end around with him.
Watch
I
Yeah.
would
both.
like to see that
Yeah.
too. A
Yeah,
pitch
yeah,
play
yeah.
or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Definitely.
Will Dion lose it? What?
I love this question for Tornado.
Yes, she,
Okay,
she,
you can
I told you
announce the question then. Go ahead, Val.
she wears Dan. I tell you, she wears Dan Campbell pajamas.
Bad call. Place your
Uh,
but will it happen tonight?
I'm taking the over on that
Well,
one.
what happened?
You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the over.
Maybe I'm on the wrong question. I
Yeah,
don't know
would
what's
Dan
going on.
Campbell lose it tonight on the sideline? For a bad call? I am taking the over on that
I'm
all
taking
day.
the over on that one.
I
It
am
just
taking
means
the
that we think
over.
it's going to happen, Anthony. That there is no numbers.
There's
Yeah,
no
no.
number on this one.
I'd take the over on the guy stood next to him when it happens losing his kneecap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
definitely. And my thing, I'm telling you, he's gonna have to get himself a wrangler like they have in college, the sideline wrangler, just to keep him on the side, like some guy, a big guy, to keep him on the sidelines and keep him from getting thrown out the game. He's gonna.
Now,
I'm
see,
telling you.
I'm not sure if he's going to go off on a ref or he's going to go off on a player.
Right?
Yeah.
This is another really good question. It says longest pass of the night from the Lions and who throws it. This is kind of referencing Goff's not throwing the ball deep.
I don't know how far it's gonna be, but it's gonna be Tim Boyd who's gonna throw the longest pass.
I agree with that, and I
For
also
an
think,
interception.
and I also that's the tough thing. What do you guys think?
Yeah, who
Anybody else
catches
on
it?
that one?
Who catches it?
Yeah. Anthony, you got it?
Ooh, Tyrell Williams, he'll catch
Yeah.
a 50-yarder. And I think the laser show throws it. So
Wow. I
That'd
love
be
it.
heat.
I love it. Cap Ice Cold. Who gets the first penalty flag? The coaches or the players? I got players on this one.
Player.
Player, definitely.
All
Good
right,
beginning
guys.
player.
You have so much going on in the chat. I can't even keep up. We first need to get respect from the Zebras. Absolutely.
Not gonna happen
Guys,
tonight.
how intense will Campbell's post-game press conference be? He's always intense, so I think that's kind of a thing.
It's
What do you
gonna
think,
be a
Dion, on
10.
that?
A 10 out of 10. It might be the 11 out of 10.
It'll be 11. What do you think, Dion?
Oh, this is why we need to win, because I need to see this guy pumped after the game.
I like that
It'll-
idea.
It'll be intense.
Either way, it's going to be entertaining. No
Dan
matter
Campbell, is he going to lose his mind? Anthony, is Dan
He-
Campbell going to lose his mind?
he's going to say something which is perfectly innocent, which the national media are going to pick up and turn around to be something completely horrific. I can guarantee that much.
You know what? I'm liking Anthony. I'm liking that answer.
I'm loving your
I'm
answers,
loving that
Anthony.
Yeah,
Holy
that
cow.
is pretty good.
Tonight's a
Tonight
home game, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. When does it tailgate start?
Not
6?
allowed
Dang it.
this year in Eastern Market. There are no tailgating allowed.
Mine starts at
someone
6.
Can someone just educate me onto that? What is tailgating? I've seen a lot of this recently, and I've not come across this term.
That's when you have pretty much a big cookout outside
truck.
Truck. Where you have
sit on the
food
truck,
and stuff.
big cookout.
It's called tailgating because people let their tailgates down from their trucks and cook food and stuff like that. And that's why it's called tailgate. So you would have like a little cookout barbecue right there in the parking lot or the parking area, in designated areas for the fans. But there is no tailgating for this season allowed in Eastern Market, so it won't be happening.
Thanks for clearing that one up for me. To me, that just sounds like they want to go and get stuck in a massive traffic jam. So
because some people don't even go to the game; they just go for the tailgate and listen to the game on the radio or whatever, and then they're there in the parking lot cooking and having a party for the whole game.
Matthew Ferguson, my friend on the show, says every time you remind them to do the like thing, and it goes up about 5. So you know what we're going to do? This is a public service announcement. If you have not liked this video, please do that for us. And also, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free.
Definitely. Get up there and join Proud Nation, baby. Be a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe.
I don't understand this.
Hit that notification bell so you can show up on time for the next party.
There you go.
For real. What happened to Smokey the Bear? I don't know what this.
He's on Val's avatar.
That's my avatar. They're picking up my.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We're going to take a couple more.
Not in the forest
besides dose, what are you guys' beverage tonight? I don't drink, so normally. So I'll probably just be having some Crystal Light stuff. That's what I do, just because of the kidney stuff.
I'll probably watch it in the morning, so it'll probably be a cup of coffee because I watch the tape version in the morning when I wake up. So a cup of coffee.
What you got? There, Anthony? What are you gonna be drinking at
he probably drink a cup of coffee too, right?
Well, it'd probably be a lot of coffee there, but I'll probably have a beer, and if we get beaten really bad, I'll move on to rum. But we'll not get beaten bad, so I shouldn't need to go there tonight.
Yeah, we need to start a GoFundMe page for Anthony so he can get across the pond and witness a live Lions game. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We'd love to have you over here, man.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, it won't be this year, but hopefully next year, 12 months, I'll be over. So yeah, that'd be great. I'd love it. Love to meet everybody.
I would love to meet you too.
Got to have a tailgate.
Yeah, definitely.
But
when you get tailgate next year.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
It really does. Somebody Hennessy White, Okay,
so man, that's good.
Let's get into our final thoughts, and we'll start with Val. Val, what's your final thoughts for today?
I am so glad football is here. That the long off season is over. Fans are going to be able to be back in the stadiums again after all of the COVID stuff. So it's a party weekend for me. We got the Lions tonight and Bears tomorrow. So it's football weekend for me.
That's right. All right, let's go to Anthony from across the pond. What are your final thoughts for today?
I'm just absolutely excited to welcome in the era of Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. I've not been this pumped for a long time. I think everything that's gone on in the offseason, we're trending in the right direction. We're making smart decisions. We've got a lot of talent on this team that just needs to be developed and recognized, and I'm looking forward to seeing that start tonight. So, yeah, great season coming, I feel, despite what the record might be.
All right. Dose of Dion, get us pumped for tonight. Give me something. Give me some good stuff, man. I know you can.
I'm going to deliver it. Here's what's going down tonight. I changed my mind. Goff's going for 500 yards in the first quarter. I'm taking the over on that. Okay, we win in 30-7. What else do you need? We're going to blow them out. Campbell's going to have a hype outro or a press conference. My bad, outros. We're talking YouTube language right now. It's going to be great, man. We're back to Lions. And give some of these dudes a chance, man. Give Pyramid a chance. Let him go out there and, show us what he's about. I'm just pumped for tonight, guys. This is going to be awesome. I appreciate you guys having me on again. Always an awesome show here. I'm ready to go. Like, this is a different feel to this because now it's season time.
Right. I'm right with you. My final thoughts for today is I'm pumped. I can't wait. It's like 7 hours away and counting. And I'm so thrilled to actually see these players against another team, smacking people around. If we lose, we lose. I don't even care. I just want to see some football, and I want to see our Lions and see what's going on with them. Thank you, everybody that's been here today. Please like the thing, because I got to keep saying that. And I'm doing it for real, though. I really need that from you. If you could like and subscribe, I really, really would appreciate it. And I wasn't trying to be funny there, but, I'm just so pumped. I just want to see our Lions go out there, full pads, and just hit somebody in the mouth. What do you got? Is Val, did you go?
Yeah, I went.
Yeah.
All right. And now we're gonna save the best for last. Is Kurt Steele?
All right, you can see I got my grandbaby, baby.
Pump.
All right, so we're gonna say definitely go Lions all day long. This is my grandbaby Spencer right here, and she's here visiting with my daughter. So my final thoughts of the day is definitely like the video. We love bringing you the content right here on our channel, and she loves seeing her papa right here on YouTube. She watches it all the time. My daughter has her on the show all the time. So hey, go out and join Proud Nation. Go over to DetroitLionsOnTheProud.com and check out the information we have over there, and definitely go over and check out Lions on the Proud Shop.com. Get yourself a kneecap biter shirt and get yourself some Lions on the Proud gear over there for the show. We really appreciate that. Go over and check us out on BillyOSports.com. They got a bunch of information over there going on. Playoff races are heating up over there in MLB, and fantasy information is starting to grow over there on that network. And as always, we love having you right here on Free for All Friday. So you know what you got to do. Whatever you do in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For the panel, this is Kurt Steele, and we will holler at you real soon.